It's Ethan Johnston, and there's a thing you never saw before.
Google Chromecast was so revolutionary because it was super affordable and it was able to be plugged into an existing TV and instantly give you smart TV functionality. You could instantly play a YouTube video or a Netflix movie right to your TV just with internet and your phone, which was amazing. Now, over the years, we've seen a few different types of Chromecast. They've added 4K and done a lot of things, but it still is a simplified smart TV that only lets you use your phone as the remote to play movies onto the TV. Well, 1 year later, Google came out with another product called the Nexus Player. Built into the Nexus Player was a brand new operating system called Android TV. This took many different parts of the Android operating system and incorporated them into a feedback experience. You could use this mode very easily to access your favorite applications, and you would have access to streaming services as well. So 10 years after the introduction of Google TV, Google Chromecast, Android TV, Google has finally made something that incorporates all of these different devices into one. This is Chromecast with Google TV.
Here it is, guys! The Chromecast with Google TV! Tech with Brett!
Hey everybody, welcome to Tech with Brett, where I help tech work for you. So this video is 10 years in the making, and Google has come out with a brand new...
Brian back here again. Today we're going to be taking a look at some cloud gaming and in-home PC game streaming on the all-new Chromecast with Google TV. In the past few days, I've made a few videos on this little device. I'm a big fan of it. It's actually my favorite Android TV / Google TV device besides the NVIDIA Shield. I've done a video on emulation, I've done a full review video, and since then, I've had a lot of my viewers asking about cloud gaming and in-home PC game streaming with apps like Stadia, GeForce Now, xCloud, and even Steam Link, so I figured I'd go ahead and test it out. Now, before we get started here, I do want to mention that the only two apps that I'm going to be testing in this video that are available on the built-in Google Play Store are Steam Link and GeForce Now. Unfortunately, Stadia is not even available on the Google Play Store now with this Chromecast. I really do think that should have been one of the main selling points here. But if you want these apps installed, you will have to sideload them. And I personally use an app called Send Files to TV. I backed up xCloud and Stadia on my Android device, sent them over to the Chromecast, and installed them with the file browser from there. Now, for all of my tests in this video, I'm going to be using the Moga XP5X Bluetooth controller. It connects right up to the Chromecast. If you have an Xbox One controller, that'll also work. So as you can see, I do have Stadia up and running right now. You can use your Chromecast remote to navigate the interface. You can also use your Bluetooth controller, but you might notice it's actually taking a long time for these images to populate, and that's the one issue I'm having with Stadia on the Chromecast right now. So I guess they haven't fixed this yet in the app. Hopefully they do bring an official build to the Chromecast, because it does actually work. As soon as you get into games, this works amazingly, especially if you have a decent internet connection. But this is a real big issue because I have to wait here for a long time to find out what game I have selected here, and when I move back to the previously loaded games, they're unloaded. So this is definitely not stable on the Chromecast right now, but I still want to get into a little bit of testing. So first up, let's go with PUBG. Now I do want to mention that I am no good with the controller in PUBG. It's either a keyboard, mouse, or touchscreen on mobile. I can actually do pretty decent on Android with PUBG. But when it comes to playing this game with a controller, I'm absolutely no good. And by the way, I am connected to my 5 gigahertz network, and in order to get good performance out of basically any cloud gaming app, you will need a decent internet connection. But I gotta say, Stadia actually works amazingly well on this new Chromecast. I personally haven't noticed any stuttering or sound issues with this thing. Of course, we do have a little bit of controller latency, and that's pretty much normal with cloud gaming, but you can get used to it. So yeah, I have no doubt that Google will come out with an official build of Stadia for the Chromecast, but as it sits right now, you will have to sideload it, and there are issues with those images loading. But once you get into a game, it works great. Okay, so next up, let's go with Steam Link. Now this isn't cloud gaming. You do have to have a PC running in your house that is capable of running the games you want to play. We're just going to go with something simple here. I have my laptop on in the next room, and we'll go with Fall Guys here. I really have no doubt that this is going to work fine. I mean, we can get Steam Link running really great, even on a Raspberry Pi 3. And if you did want to go with Moonlight, I'm sure it will work fine on this device. It is available on the Google Play Store. So yeah, I can already tell you right now that this is going to work really great with Steam Link. It does have AC Wi-Fi built in. I'm connected to my 5 gigahertz network. Given I do have the PC that I'm streaming from plugged into Ethernet at all times, just to give me a little better connection. But as you can see, Steam Link is actually working great on the Chromecast. Alright, so what I've done is just plug this into my game capture device so we can get a better look at it, and I've come back to Stadia with Destiny 2. Now, I've had a really good experience with Stadia, other than those images not